assignments, doubts, exams. We have got you back. EduPlanner make every chapter easy to understand. Stay tuned, learn more, grow with us.
Okay, so we know the maximum force, another word, the maximum magnetic force can be equal to QVB. And this can be also equal to mv squared over r, since the particles is having a centrifugal motion. So Q here is the charge of the charged particle, V is the velocity, B is the magnetic field, and R here is the radius of the curvature, and M here is the mass of the particle. As you can tell, V here can be cancelled out, and this will give us QB is equal to M times V over R. So we have R is equal to MV over QB. And we know in this case, the magnetic force is also equal to the electric force, so that the proton can have a straight path. So say that the magnetic force for one electron is FB equal to QVB prime. So we have QVB prime is equal to QE. And as you can tell, Q here can be cancelled out. And this will give us VB prime is equal to E. So V is equal to E over B prime. And we know R is equal to MV over QB. So we have R is equal to ME over QB B prime. And this will give us 2R is equal to 2ME over QB B prime. So for carbon-12 isotope, we have the distance for the carbon-12, which is 2R12 here, is equal to 2 times M12 times E over QBB prime. So the mass for the carbon-12 isotope is 12U. U is the atomic mass units, which is approximately equal to 1.67 times 10 to the power of negative 27 kilograms. And if we do some calculation here, eventually you have the mass for the carbon-12 isotope is about 2.004 times 10 to the power of negative 26 kilograms. And we know the strength of electric field in this case is given as 2.88 times 10 to the power of 4 volt per meter. And we know B is equal to B prime, which is equal to 0.68 Tesla. And the charge on charged particle is 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulombs. If we plug in the values, eventually we'll have 2R12 is equal to 1.56 times 10 to the power of negative 2 meter. So now for carbon-13, we have 2R13 is equal to 2M13E over QBB prime. So the mass for the carbon-13 is 13U, which is equal to 2.171 times 10 to the power of negative 26 kilograms. If we plug in all the values with each variable here, eventually we'll have 2R13 is equal to 1.69 times 10 to the power of negative 2 meter. For carbon-14, we have 2R14 is equal to 2M14E over QBB prime. So we know the mass for the carbon-14 isotope is equal to 14U, which is 2.338 times 10 to the power of negative 26 kilograms. If we plug in the values back into the equation to determine 2R14, we have 2R14 is equal to 1.82 times 10 to the power of negative 2 meter. So now we can determine the separation between each isotope. So the separation between carbon-13 and carbon-12 is equal to 2R13 minus 2R12, which is equal to 1.69 times 10 to the power of negative 2 meter minus 1.56 times 10 to the power of negative 2 meter, and this is equal to 1.3 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter. And the separation between carbon-14 isotope and the carbon-13 isotope is also equal to 1.3 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter as well. So now you were saying that the ions are doubly charged, so we have Q is equal to 2Q now. So we have a new 2R here, which is 2R prime here, is equal to 2ME over 2Q BB prime. As you can tell, 2 can be cancelled out, and this will give us 2R prime is equal to ME over QBB prime. So we have 2R prime is equal to the initial distance 2R over 2. So we have 2R12 prime is equal to 2R12 over 2, which is equal to 7.8 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter. And 2R13 prime is equal to 2R13 over 2, which is equal to 8.45 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter. And 2R14 prime is equal to 2R14 over 2, which is equal to 9.1 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter. So the new separation between carbon-12 isotope and carbon-13 isotope is equal to 6.5 times 10 to the power of negative 4 meter. And the new separation between the carbon-14 isotope and carbon-13 isotope is also equal to 6.5 times 10 to the power of -4 meter. And these are the answers for this question.